Hello and welcome back to the Loresworn Order playthrough of Europa Universalis for Rule Britannia. There was definitely some significant support in the comments for start a new campaign, and some support for release Alba Nua and play as the colonial nation. We're gonna give this a try. I'm not 100% sure if it's gonna be interesting, but we'll give it a try. We'll see if it's fun, and we'll kind of go from there. So, we do meet most of the requirements to form Canada, except that we have to be at peace and we have to be independent. So we'll have to win our independence from the home country first. But I've modified this decision a little bit to fit with the Celtic flavor when and if we do form Canada. So it looks like our colonial nation has taken expansion ideas, which is good. Plutocratic we might drop. I don't know if that's going to be all that useful. Trade we'll probably hang on to. Yeah, I might just drop plutocratic ideas now. Let's see. Mercenary discipline. Morale of armies is okay. Extra merchants would be cool. Institution spread is definitely good, but yeah, I'm gonna get rid of plutocratic ideas. We don't need that. And we will go probably. Well, yeah, we'll go exploration instead, just for the extra colonists. Where are we in tech? We're behind in tech, so we should focus on catching up in tech. We don't want to tech up in military yet because we'll be unbalanced. So we're going to go ahead and place an admin focus. I'm also probably going to fire this advisor, because military is a category where we're actually doing alright. Active uniformity is not really going to help us, I don't think. Church power. We have production efficiency, we have global settler, and we have idea cost. We'll hang on to those. I think those are the ones Scotland had when we formed the colonial nation. So this is going to be pretty much this war is going to be pretty much the end of Gaelic power in Europe. But we have a chance to make the New World our oyster, as it were. So we're going to ignore these for now. Treat this like a new game, so we need to build up to our force limit. We're going to grab some Oh, we're already building 2 cannons, it looks like. I don't think we need that many cannons. I think 4 cannons will be okay for now. I'm also going to disband 1 unit of cavalry. I don't think we'll need more than 4 cavalry for now. And then that will leave us with 7 units of infantry. Let's get an 8th unit of infantry. I guess we can have a couple more cannons. 6 cannons isn't going to hurt too much. And then we'll grab a couple more infantry. Alright, so building up to our force limit. Our navies are kind of all over the place. This is a single caravel that's escorting transports for some reason. Jeez, why do we have all these expensive boats? Alright, let's bring these guys into harbor. We have 1 trade ship, really? Okay. And we are still part of this war, but there aren't really, I don't think, any English colonies that are close enough to challenge us, so. Yeah, we have 2 galleons. I'm going to detach all of our trade ships. 10 transports. I mean, we'll keep them for now. Humiliate rival against Florida. So England and Denmark. Or no, wait. Florida and... Can't have another rival while at war. Oh, we should start doing something with our diplomats. Build spy network in Massachusetts. Don't really care. So, France hates us. England and Denmark are probably the logical allies to help us get independence from Scotland. So we will be seeking support for independence. We might even just be able to win an independence war by ourselves after Scotland gets destroyed in this war. It's kind of the ideal and logical time for us to fight an independence war. And look, we still have kilts. The kilt lives on. Let's see. Yeah, 37% liberty desire. That's about to go up. I think it needs to be at 50 for us to really benefit from it. Okay, so we're going to mothball this fleet to save money. These guys, we're going to tell you to go home at war, and then we're going to have you protect trade in the Gulf of St. Lawrence. We're going to make sure our merchants are doing what they need to be doing. So we're collecting trade in the Gulf of St. Lawrence. We're directing from Ohio. We're directing from Chesapeake. Directing from the Caribbean. That makes sense. Directing from Hudson Bay, Mississippi River. Let's see. Total trade power is 28. We have a very high trade power in the Mississippi, considering we don't own any land in the Mississippi. Oh, all present countries' trade power in the node. Our current trade power is much lower. But Hudson Bay has no value because it's not colonized yet. So that's going to be up to us to make that profitable. We've fulfilled a mission, build the force limit. We've fulfilled high income, so trustworthy allies. We need to be independent. We need to grow our development by 50. Build 5 churches and 5 workshops. Sounds good. And we need to catch up in tech. Luckily, our corruption is nowhere near that of our home country, and we can probably root it out pretty quickly because we have the funds to spare. So, now that we are built up to our force limit, let's look at who we can annex. So we have a diplomat in Denmark. The Cree are being guaranteed by our home country. The Powhatan have an alliance with the Iroquois. The Miami are allied with our home country. The Mi'kmaq have an alliance with the Iroquois as well. I'm looking for anyone that does not have a guarantee or an alliance with the Iroquois. Okay, we can probably beat these guys. I'll wait till we go up one more military tech level before we actually declare war. But I think we can take Massachusetts. We will engage in the European colonial tradition of expanding our borders by taking land from natives. Let's see. Lenape are building a spy network. I don't really care. Do we already have a CB on them? We don't. So we should build a spy network. Oh, we already have. There we go. Fabricate claim. Boom. And then I would like to send my other diplomat to... Castile hates us because we're at war. Portugal is a potential ally. The Netherlands are a potential ally. England and Castile. England and Portugal. Let's work on Portugal for the moment. Conquest against the Abenaki. And is this a trade? Yeah, this is a center of trade. So that is definitely high on our priority list. We have Ian Ogilvy. He's the general of our forces. And he's alright. Do we have the institution penalty from global trade? Oh, global trade hasn't spawned yet. So I think we're fine, right? Yeah, global trade hasn't spawned yet. Alright, so I'm just waiting until we can get the next level of admin tech, which will allow us to tech up in military without experiencing a penalty there. Also, since we're so far behind in admin, I might hire an admin advisor. Is he paying for himself? Our army maintenance. Here's how you can figure this out, kids. 9%, so if he costs more than 1 gold, he's not paying for himself. He's costing us a little bit of money. He's costing us a little bit of money, but the extra monarch power is probably worth it. We'll fire him if it becomes strictly necessary to do so. Do we have inflation? We have a lot of inflation. So we are definitely going to hire this yearly inflation reduction guy. He will make us a lot of money back over his hopefully long lifespan. He's 40. If he can live to like 70, that would be great. I have no idea. We don't have any loans out. How the hell did we get to 7.5 inflation? Oh well. Alright. So we need 462 power to tech up to scientific experimentation. And then we can get standardization of caliber, and then we can go to war with the natives. The Huron are fighting the Cheyenne, the Mohican, and the Susquehannock. I will say go ahead. Go ahead and continue to do that. You can tell by their unit model that the Abenaki do not have guns yet. Or they don't have, you know, a fully gun-based military. Tariffs on fish. They've tightened their grip on our economy and are introducing a new tariff. Castile is occupying Hochelaga. What the heck? Apparently the Spanish colonies are coming to start some shit. Evangelical Union is victorious. I've almost never seen that happen. I have almost never seen that happen. Protestant is the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. Wow. Wow. I think the only time I've ever seen that is when I am leading the Protestant League. That is that's pretty nuts. And there's global trade. Thankfully, we can grab scientific experimentation before our tech cost goes up. We're caught up in military. We're going to go with the chambered demi cannon. We're going to go take our province back. Looks like the Spanish ran away. What was the actual CB in? Oh yeah, it's the Lithuanian Succession War. So, it seems like our side should be getting war score just for holding Vilnius. Oh, that's why. Because Lithuanian pretenders have occupied the entire country. That's why we're not getting ticking war score for holding the capital. Because the capital is entirely held by pretenders. Alright, we're going to kick these guys out. Castilians go home. Dramatic currency re-evaluation. Concerned about spiraling inflation, your government strongly advises you to abandon the old coinage and begin using a new stable currency. You mean other than the one that the crown back home has completely debased beyond all rhyme and reason? Yeah, we'll heed their advice. Get back up to 2 stability as soon as we can. Okay, So we have chambered demi-cannons. We are now ready to go to war with the Lenape, the Miami. So there's the Miami. Well, let's see who would even join in first. Diplomat from Portugal, come home. It's going to take him a while. I just really want to get this done before anyone else declares war on them. It looks like the Potawatomi have conquered one of their neighboring tribes. So the Miami, who are right here, and the Lenape. Where are the Lenape? I forget what color they are. The Lenape are down here. They have guns. The Miami have guns. The Abenaki do not. Alright. Time to get all imperialist on these dudes. I'm not super worried here about... oh, and we can pick a new idea group. So we're going to do... Should probably pick up economic to help us get rid of some of that inflation. Global trade. We should be developing it naturally. Oh, the other thing I'm definitely going to do is when we're not at war, I'm going to move the capital to Stadacona. Real world Montreal. And since we have cannons, the siege should go pretty quickly. Let's see, they have 3 trade ships and 2 transports. I think we can overpower their navy here. Okay, we're going to recall our diplomat from Denmark, and we're going to see if they want to support our independence. They do. Awesome. Austria, Lüneburg, Nassau. They could get us into wars with Portugal and Castile, so I actually don't want to be friends with the Netherlands. Portugal's enemies. They don't want to support our independence yet. They could get us into a war with nobody we really care about. France is just going to hate us, but I'll park a diplomat in France on the off chance that they are going to be cool to us. Oh, how did these fleets not merge? Verdun has become the Holy Roman Emperor. Trade complacency. Although as a nation we are famous for our shrewd commerce practices, at this moment our merchants are being a tad complacent. I think we can lose out on some global trade power for a little bit. It will hurt us somewhat since trade is the backbone of our economy right now, but I'm not too worried. Yeah, I was going to see how quickly... Yeah, we should have global trade fairly quickly. This should just speed up the siege a little bit. They do have caravels, so they do have, like, naval tech parity with us. Yeah, we might actually lose the naval battle against the natives. If we roll poorly. Okay, there we go. That helped a lot. We rolled an 8 and they rolled a 0. Yeah, that's going to be a tough battle. Innovativeness is decreasing because we are behind in tech. Well, we're at 0 innovativeness already, so... By the way, I've never actually looked at this. Is there coal in the New World? There are some coal provinces. I wonder if that's randomized. So, Muncie which is currently owned by the Pequot, is a potential coal province. And it's possible that we'll find more up here. But definitely kind of along the Carolinas and on into Kentucky, there's some coal to be had. This is a tense naval battle. I honestly don't know who's going to win here. Okay, Adirondack has become self-sustaining. And we've taken their capital, so we can now go kick some butt. Alright, we barely won. We lost most of our navy.